The Vancouver Island Avalanche Center is warning backcountry skiers and boarders to use extra caution over the next few days due to a high risk of avalanche. The first big avalanche cycle of the winter is hitting the island, and the center is warning mountain recreationists that the avalanche danger will be high until Thursday at the earliest. The center says 20 to 40 centimeters of snow is expected per day at the higher elevations. That, combined with very strong winds, will create a high avalanche hazard at tree lines and in the alpine.
You know, that's pretty good snow this season already. Skiers are excited and happy. But what's happening now, of course, is that we're getting quite a bit of snow all at once, and almost more importantly, a lot of wind is in the forecast. With all this snow around that's already fallen, plus the new stuff that's coming, that wind has plenty of snow to move around and push into the leaves and to cause avalanches. Right now, we're the only region in the province that's got a high hazard forecast, and it's because we're going to get lashed with some decent-sized storms here that are going to give us this.
This warning does not apply to inbound terrain at island ski areas where avalanche control measures are in place. The full avalanche bulletin is posted online at islandavalanchebulletin.com. Let's take a look at our forecast now. Here's Bruce Williams.
Thank you very much. It's been pretty breezy tonight on Vancouver Island. Some rain around like there is here in Nanaimo right now. We've had this front moving through, and then we have another one coming in tomorrow night. So take a look outside at the current conditions right now from the SchoolNet weather sensors. The wind is going to be with us through the night tonight. It's going to diminish, then it's going to come back late in the day tomorrow. So here's what's going on for the South Island. First of all, for tomorrow, the rain will still be around in the morning and the wind as well. So the wind will die down in the afternoon and then back tomorrow night as the next front comes rolling on through. Mid-Island, the same thing. We have a wind warning posted for tonight. With all this gusty wind that's going on, the wind will be back tomorrow night after taking a break in the afternoon, but scattered showers through the day tomorrow. Port Alberni with some rain tomorrow, well, tonight. Tomorrow, rainy on the west coast as well. It's going to return later on in the day tomorrow after taking a bit of a break. And what's going to happen is that we will have that front coming in, the next one that'll bring the wind and things for us as well. Parksville, Qualicum Beach, Courtney, Comox, Powell River for tonight and tomorrow. Windy in the morning. It's going to be windy again tomorrow night, but overcast in the afternoon with some scattered showers around. Campbell River, the same conditions. North Island, morning showers, cloudy afternoon, wind again later on in the afternoon as the conditions sort of get back to the way they were tonight because of the front that's going to come moving through once again for all of us. And then windy and showers by tomorrow night for the Fraser Valley and for Vancouver as well. Showers scattered around during the day. 7-day forecast, including Christmas. So Christmas Eve Friday is going to be, well, rainy. Saturday, Christmas Day, will be rainy. And Boxing Day will be kind of showery as well. So there is no snow for a white Christmas. It's going to be a green Christmas, as we almost always have.
Thank you, Bruce. Stay with us. Much more still to come. Jordan's in next with sports. Gather around now. It's time for sports with Jordan Cunningham.
Thanks, Eric Thompson. Really appreciate that. The best success stories in sports are always the hard work tales. The players without Sidney Crosby or Kobe Bryant-like gifts who excel at their craft through elbow grease. And one such athlete is Carson Vitale, who is part of the Texas Rangers organization. The former Lambert Park kid with the plow horse work ethic is back on the island doing what else but working with young players. Myra Lawrence has more.
Diamond for Excellence director Rocky Vitale is the teacher in his family. But this week, his son Carson is commanding a captive audience. The Texas Rangers draft pick is home from college and getting into the holiday swing of things.
All the kids that are in the academy, it means a lot just to, help them out. That's really what I came from it, help me. My dad helped me, Mr. Shoeboy, and it's just kind of nice to help out.
He's showing us some better swing techniques, and yeah, it's actually really helping. But yeah, I'm glad he came.
Do you think you want to be part of Lambert Park Academy?
Yep, my dad's already signed me up.
Carson spent many nights at the Lambert Park batting cages learning from his dad. It was repetition, sacrifice, and practice that earned Carson a U.S. scholarship. This spring, the Texas Rangers drafted him in the 38th round.
I've had to work very hard to be an average player, I guess you could say. The work pays off, and that's just what it's about. One thing I really learned once I got into the Rangers organization was that hard work can outbeat talent when talent doesn't work hard. So that's kind of what I live by.
Hard work was the message Carson was pounding home this morning.
You just have to be repetition. You have to be a good thing all the time. Sometimes it sucks. I mean, the teamwork can get pretty boring, but you have to to do if you want to go where you want to go. So
Vitale cut his professional teeth last summer in single-A ball, spending all but 2 games with the Arizona League Rangers. He hit .290 in his rookie season and is destined for the desert this March for his first spring training camp with the big club.
once I get down there, I have definitely become a student. Just kind of keep my eyes open, my mouth shut, and just go to work. Still a huge mountain to climb. I'm going to achieve some things I want to do, and it's just day by day. You just have to take it in stride and really just keep in the back of your mind that, you know what, I probably shouldn't be here, but my hard work's paid off, and I keep doing the same thing.
In Saanich, Myra Lawrence, A Sports.
Thank you, Myra. Team Canada got off the ground nicely against the Swiss yesterday at the World Junior Tournament with an 8-0 waxing, but tonight a tougher task in their second exhibition matchup. Sweden went on a Christmas shopping spree to buy new gear for the game, but their luggage was delayed due to the snowstorms in Europe. Air Canada rushed the bags into the rink just in time for the game. New gear or not, there was no stopping Braden Shen on this 2-on-1 with Ryan Ellis. Shen keeps and finishes for the 1-0 Team Canada lead. That is a nice-looking goal. Braden Shen has 2 goals in 2 games. Canada led 1-0 after 1. To the second period we go, where we see the eventual game winner off the stick of man-child Zach Cassian. 6'3", 215 pounds. He is a load to handle in front of the net. Canada wins this thing 4-1, and the final tune-up for them is Thursday against the Finns. The World Junior Tournament was the coming-out party for PK Subban a couple of years back. PK, in a spirited tilt with the Stars' Brian Southerby, but that's not really why we're showing you these Habs Stars highlights. Victoria's Jamie Benn with his 8th goal of the season tonight, short-handed, and it's a beauty, beating Carey Price in the breakaway. That gives the former Grizzly 19 points in 31 games this season. Now, this supportive mob was on hand to catch the final round-robin game of the annual Firefighters Tournament tonight at Perks Arena in Saanich. Now, Saanich Fire had the home ice advantage over Victoria. Saanich Fire has won this thing 3 years in a row, and they eked out a 3-2 victory despite Victoria boasting Salmon King's all-time fan favorite, Nate Forster. Last time I saw you play, you were a trained professional with the C on your jersey. What's gone wrong?
Well, first off, I never had the C. I don't know where you got that from, but a lot's gone wrong. Yeah, I'm not quite as smooth out there as I used to be.
A lot of respect for each other as professionals and as firefighters. What about as hockey players? Not at all. I don't like those guys. No, just kidding. You know, they are great guys, and it's a fun game out there. Sometimes it gets chippy, but that's the nature of the game.
Like I said, we've just been fortunate and lucky enough just to, I guess, just get an extra goal here and there, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
These two teams face off again in the tournament final. That goes tomorrow afternoon at 2 at Perks Arena. But we end on a sad note tonight as our province has lost a sports broadcasting legend. Paul Carson has died at the age of 60 after a long battle with cancer. And like me, if you stayed up way past your bedtime in the early 90s to watch Sports Page, you were familiar with his work. Paul Carson launched the wildly popular Sports Page and forever changed how we watch and cover sports in this province. He was also instrumental in founding Team 1040 Sports Radio in Vancouver, and even kicked off his career in Victoria in the 70s. Our best wishes go out to the Carson family tonight. Fantastic sense of humor, Eric. So well respected, and you can check out some pretty amazing Sports Page stuff on YouTube these days. Great career, and he'll be missed.
All right, thank you very much, Jordan. All right. Still to come tonight, more problems for Spider-Man, Broadway's most expensive musical. A stuntman is injured after falling while performing in front of a preview audience.
Think a thick cream is the only way to firmer-looking skin? Challenge the need for such heavy measures with Olay. New Regenerous Microsculpting Serum for firmer-looking skin in 5 days. Pretty heavy lifting for such a lightweight. Olay Regenerous.
I got them. You can choose your space with a Serta.
Don't cling on to that old mattress. Fuel Comfort Serta mattresses let you have softer firm on the same mattress. Boldly dream like you never dreamed before. Be on board to decide what's right for you, and the dogs set your savings for stunning.
Captain, you won't be undersold? Tickets off. Logical choice. Live long and sleep.
There was a time when tough foods wreaked havoc until Cascade All-in-One Action Packs. The best of powder and gel in one pack combines to conquer tough foods and greasy messes. Cascade All-in-One Action Packs. Combine and conquer.
Think a thick cream is the only way to firmer-looking skin? Challenge the need for such heavy measures with Olay. New Regenerous Micro-Sculpting Serum for firmer-looking skin in 5 days. Pretty heavy lifting for such a lightweight. Olay Regenerous.
Every year, it's a quest for world junior supremacy. Each time our adversaries have knocked us down, Canada has fought back to the top. And with gold headed to our arch rivals on home ice. This year, expect nothing less. The World Junior Hockey Championship begins Boxing Day on TSN. Closed captioning of this tape program is brought to you by new McCain Purely Potatoes. The goodness of potatoes, already washed, peeled, and cut. McCain, it's all good.
There's been another accident on the set of Broadway's most expensive musical, Spider-Man. A stuntman performing in front of a preview audience has fallen more than 9 meters.
It looked like it was supposed to be an acrobatic stunt or something, but the person that was playing Spider-Man fell down, like, through the stage floor, and you just heard some crying, and somebody yelled out, call 911. It was surreal.
A 31-year-old aerialist playing Spider-Man fell into the pit below when the safety tether strapped to his back snapped. The performer is being treated for broken ribs and internal bleeding.
Spider was about to jump off of the Brooklyn Bridge to go catch Mary Jane, flying into the audience, and he crashed down into the hole in the set. And then you heard Mary Jane scream. The house lights came up, and they said, we cannot continue with this performance.
This is the 4th bone-breaking accident to plague the show. Investigators are blaming the accident on human error. Spider-Man is directed by the Lion King's Julia Taymor. The score is by U2's Bono and The Edge. Because of the accident, the show's official opening date has now been pushed back to February 7th. Lindsay Lohan is being investigated for an alleged misdemeanor battery. Police say that last week they were called to the Betty Ford rehab facility where the actress is being treated. A female staff member was involved in the dispute and is pursuing charges. That's it for the Tuesday edition of A News at 11. Thanks for watching. Hudson Mack is here tomorrow with your next edition of A News at 5. Have a great night.